Okay guys, today I'm going to be doing something pretty simple. I'm going to be doing some sweet potato, fresh sweet potato french fries that I'm going to cut up and bake in the oven. And I'm also going to do we're going to grill some chicken. I've got some chicken breast that I've been marinating in a sun-dried tomato vinaigrette. That's one I chose. I could have tried Italian or lemon or whatever. But this is what I decided to use today. You pick what you want to use, but the gist of this is going to be the sweet potato fries. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my sweet potato cleaned up and get it cut up so when I'm ready I can get those in the oven. All right, so check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and peel my sweet potato. And as you can see, sweet potatoes come in all kinds of crazy shapes and sizes. So I'm gonna get this peeled, and I know you don't wanna watch all that. I'll be right back. Okay, so this sweet potato has kind of a long, crazy end on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that off. Then I'm gonna take that end and go ahead and slice it up a little bit. It's gonna make some smaller sweet potatoes, but this is kind of how I do it. There's not any certain rhyme or reason to it. We don't really particularly care for them to be super thick, so I'm going to try to make them kind of skinny. And I'm going to cut the main sweet potato in half and go ahead and get it all cut up the way we want. Okay, and we'll be back. Okay, and as you can see, that one potato gave me a pretty fair amount of sweet potatoes. That's going to be enough for us this evening. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get these up in the oven a little bit, and when I do that, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get these sweet potatoes ready to go into the oven, these sweet potato fries. I've got my oven temped out at 425 degrees. I'm going to add some olive oil to these potatoes. Get those nice and coated up. Salt and pepper, seasoning, toss it in, and then to help get these crisped up while they're in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of cornstarch. That all mixed in until you can't see any of the white anymore. This is going to help give our sweet potato fries some crunch. Okay, you're going to spread these out on a sheet pan where they're not touching, nice and evenly. Give them some space in between. It's looking pretty good without being perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and get these in the oven for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna flip them over so they'll get nice and crispy all the way around, okay? Okay, so while I'm waiting for my sweet potato fries to get ready to flip, I'm gonna go ahead and get my chicken prepped. I've got it out of its marinade and dried off a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and pepper on both sides. These are going to be ready to go on the grill for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's about time to get these sweet potatoes out and give them a little flip. There's the timer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flipped over. And these are going to go back in the oven for another 20 minutes. That's going to give me time to get out to the grill and get our chicken done. And we'll see you guys out at the grill here in a minute. Okay, I've got my grill nice and hot, and I'm going to go ahead and get my chicken on. I want to tell you guys a little secret about grilling chicken. Your chicken, you know it's ready to flip whenever it releases. Okay, so let me get this chicken on here. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and let it sit here for a few minutes, and I'll be back with you, but I want this to sit here long enough until it releases from the grill. Right now you can see it's kind of stuck. What we want to do is get it to a point where it'll release, and then we know it's about time to flip it. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our chicken flipped over. Oh, this chicken's, it just smells amazing. Okay, now I've got it flipped. I'm going to go ahead and close the lid on it and let this chicken get cooked through. Probably going to take about 7 to 8 minutes. And we'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this chicken flip in between, make sure I'm getting it done on all sides. You wanna make sure your chicken is temped out at least 165. You don't wanna go much above that or else it's gonna get a little bit too dried out. Let's go ahead and give this chicken a little turn here. Tell you what, it's starting to feel like it's almost done. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so this chicken has finally reached 165 degrees internal temperature, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off the grill. It's probably been on there about 15 minutes total. So we're gonna head back in and get our sweet potato fries out of the oven, and we're gonna be ready to eat. Okay, so that timer does mean that it's time for me to get my sweet potatoes out of the oven, so let's go ahead and get those out of here. And as you can see, these sweet potato fries look absolutely amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this plated up because we're ready to eat. So with our sweet potato and our grilled chicken, we are also having side salads. There you have it, folks. Grilled chicken and sweet potato French fries. Okay, enjoy.